Yo YouTube, what's good with y'all boys and y'all girls? Hope y'all doing good, cause I'm good. Hey man, we back at it again. You feel me, gents? Today we're gonna be reacting to basically like how hard it is for SA hip hop artists to stay relevant and all that, shinies and all of that. But we're gonna be reacting to that, and yeah man, I hope y'all like the video. Let's get straight to the video. Let me know waste your time.
South African hip hop has some of the most talented rappers on the continent. From Espa filling up stadiums to MT breaking records to Nasty C putting SA on the global stage.
Oh my god, I just can't, like, listen, I'm saying all this respectfully because I know he got a...
But here is the brutal reality though. Most South African rappers don't stay relevant for long. One day, they are the hottest thing in the country. The next, forgotten.
Nah, boy. Personally speaking, I'm a pioneer's worst, boy. Like, I'm a pioneer's worst, boy. I don't think you understand half of the brothers that blew up in 2020 in Amapiano are no longer with us, boy. More than half, even. They're no longer as famous. But hey, SA hip hop, I guess you're right. But if we're like saying what's worse, in my opinion, I'll say Amapiano, bro. That thing's like a come and go type of genre at the same time. Like not only like there are brews obviously that like Pori and Kabza that stayed relevant for a very long time, and I feel like also in hip hop we somewhat in a way kind of have that, but they fell off a little bit. And those brews are like Nasty and Aries. They kind of fell off a little bit. And Casper fell off, but that's a topic for another day.
Clowned on social medias or begging for another hit. Why does this keep happening? Today, we are breaking down the real reason SA rappers can't stay on the top. South Africa loves an underdog. When rappers come out of nowhere with a street anthem, people rally behind them. Think of Casper Nyovest, Dog Shebeleza, MT's Roll Up, Blackie's Big Time Slapper. These songs didn't just trend, they shifted the culture. And not forgetting Nasty C's Juice Bag. But here's the problem though. Once the hype fades, so does the support. Fans who once screamed your name are suddenly saying you fell off. It's like South African hip hop doesn't allow rappers to grow. You are either hot or you are finished. Media is both the best and the worst thing for rappers. It can turn you into a star overnight, but it can also bury your career in 24 hours.
Yo, so real.
Flop single and you are trending for the wrong reasons. Casper was once dragged for flexing way too much.
Change this guy here. Hey, now I feel like a real rapper. Hey, when I did some fun, I shop out a lot. Yeah, chef. Yeah. I feel like a real rapper now. You know? I don't lie. In South Africa, no one is coming with a chain game like me.
MT was once memed for going live drunk and high.
You sleeping on your mama couch. I'm working, nigga. This shit right here is fun, and I get paid for it. You sitting on your mama couch. Know what I'm saying?
Black.
Hey man, there's no cap in that, boy. There's no cap in that.
He was once clowned for sounding the same, while Nasty C was once dragged for sounding more like Americans than Africans.
Yeah, that whole Nasty C one was just stupid. I won't lie, but then Nasty C sounds American than African is dumb, boy. Cause most artists right now sound more American, boy.
The internet doesn't forgive. It screenshots. And once you are a meme, it's hard to come back from the dead. In hip hop, there's always a new wave ready to replace you. Nasty C came in and suddenly Casper looked outdated. Blackie came in and suddenly people said Aries was too quiet. Now we've got underground rappers like Raraguba, J Katana, and Kindly Nash pulling crazy online numbers. The cycle is brutal. South Africa doesn't let artists breathe. The moment a new wave pops up, the old one is declared dead. And guess what? The fans actually fueled it. The truth is, The SA music industry is broken. Labels don't invest in long-term careers. Once an artist cools down, the money stops. The radio stations, they'd rather play amapiano now. And hip-hop, well, it's treated like a side genre unless someone drops a massive hit. Even up.
Boy, like, but right now, there's only a few. Yo, this nigga's cooking, but there's only a few people right now that are carrying SA hip hop. Cause boy is shy, boy. It's like boy, SA hip hop is like boy is shy, boy. Boy is shy the side, boy. It's like the music is good. The music is good, but the numbers are terrible. And like, when I mean the numbers are terrible, the numbers also influence how the music is gonna be, because a lot of people end up giving it up because they can't, portray the certain lifestyle they want to live, and they can't like necessarily live the certain lifestyle they're trying to live because there's not a lot of money in it. Even Gigi Lamaine said there's not a lot of money in SA hip hop, which is true. There's not a lot of money in SA hip hop, dog. Like there's limited amount of money, but it is hard to make a big amount of money in SA hip hop. The only people that are making a lot of money are the brothers from the old generation, like niggas like Nasty, Aries, Casper. They're the ones that are making the real money. The only person right now that I could say is like somehow making money is Usman Imani and Tony Daimani. The rest, boy, I'm sorry, but I know they're not making that much. I know they're not making that much. They're making money, but they're not making that much. So it's like, boy, it's chai, boy. It's like it's chai, boy.
Awards don't hold weight anymore. So when a rapper isn't hot, the industry basically abandons them.
Like right now, people are saying Usman Imani is falling off. Well, he kind of is, but I feel like that's because he's not dropping. So
no wonder so many rappers struggle to stay relevant. Other rappers go to States and come back whack because they're trying to sound more American than South African. They forget about their own hip-hop culture. And fans, well, they forget about you too. And then the beefs. Instead of building legacies, rappers spend theirs beefing. Casper vs AKA, Aries vs Nasty C. Yes, they gave us some of the most iconic moments, but they also distracted them from giving us good music. MT vs everyone on Twitter or X. It made more headlines than his actual albums. Even Blackie has been pulled into online fights. In South Africa, beefs trend longer than the music itself. And when people know you more for drama than hits, that's how you lose relevance. Another reason rappers fade so quickly is because South African fans are too spoiled. Amapiano is dominating globally. Afrobeat is everywhere. So if your sound doesn't evolve, fans simply move on.
Hey boy.
And unlike the US, where old rappers can still sell out tours, here in South Africa, once fans decide you are irrelevant, that's it.
Boy, it's like they have a group chat, man. Once they decide that you're not him anymore, they just stop supporting you, boy. You just see your shows get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Like, boy, one thing I can tell you, now, 2019 Aries is bigger than the Aries we have now. I know the streams might say different, but like, you need to realize streams don't necessarily mean a lot, bro. Motion. So anyway, Amapiano really changed the whole game, and Afro beats too. It's like it's too much competition. It's too much competition. So as a rapper, boy, you can't fuck up. You can't fuck up.
There's no second chance unless you reinvent yourself.
It's not like America.
Which is why only a handful of rappers, Nasty C, Aries, managed to stay respected even without constant hits. At the end of the day, the South African music scene is both a blessing and a curse. It creates stars faster than anywhere else, but it also kills careers just as fast. The truth is, rappers don't just struggle with music, they struggle with an audience that's always hungry for the next big thing. And in Mzansi, staying relevant might just be harder than becoming famous at the first place.
Problem in hip-hop, and just the mere fact that we have an issue with a South African rapper just doing another genre, but we've been doing Kwaito our whole careers as South African hip-hop rappers. Like, when Questa does a Kwaito song, it's not a conversation.
It actually is from hip hop niggas. I'll
Right.
tell you
Okay.
that.
Fine. Cool. So in those spaces, those are the conversations I think I tapped out of when I did it. The Reason thing, because the Reason thing would make Reason or rather hip hop. In hip hop, you would look at Reason as nothing in this era. Like artists like Reason don't survive in this era. There's no label signing an artist like Reason. There's no artist right now who wants to talk to people the way Reason was talking to them. And that's because in the culture, sure, it's like that. But when I listen to Soch Plata, I'm like, okay, my people want to talk. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, okay, that side, okay, there's something happening there. There's a conversation that's happening there. You understand? And I keep bringing everybody back to the fact that Piano's the one that's taking me out of hip-hop. And outside of hip-hop, there's a need for these conversations. And none of us are having it.
Msebenzi wona ngakala. Thing is ne, ngamajita awe hip hop.
Yeah.
Ne. They think ukuthi it's gonna be yibo until. You understand?
Yeah.
They don't think ukuthi 2 years, 3 years down the line it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Same as this.
Nah, facts. I won't even lie. That is the rapper mentality, bro. Like, a lot of rappers just think, well, I'm gonna be the next Drake. They don't think like, okay, wait, no, what if I don't become the next Drake? How about I don't buy these chains? Like, South African rappers, dog, I feel like y'all shouldn't compare yourselves to American artists. Cause America, the number one, the hip-hop is still doing very good in America. So there's there's a lot of money in hip-hop in America. Like, boy, a rapper with 300k monthly listeners in America can buy a freaking car and a house, boy. Not easily, boy, by far. By sure, boy, you're gonna have to do way more than that, bro. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's like in America, it's way different. So I feel like a lot of these rappers is comparing themselves with American rappers. So yeah, boy, it's crazy.
Uband out there. So they kept talking to by Vale.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You imagine into balusale or into bakawata. You understand?
Uband.
Bafunu pop about. You understand?
Yeah.
They never went like Utazin. Atizame into
Sivule.
There's a point.
Seats.
In that case, I
Seats.
agree.
Yeah.
Seats.
As a hip hop, they move as a crowd.
Okay.
So if you're not with this certain crowd, you're not making it.
Yeah, bro. And rap is rap like it's also like a fuck everybody else. It's just me and my team type of genre. So yeah, niggas need to stop doing that, boy. So like, yeah, boy. Thing about that conversation is that niggas need to stop. Hey, when niggas need to stop. How do I say this, gents? Brothers need to stop in hip hop. Brothers need to stop. What do you call this? Beefing. And start working more with other artists. Like in Amapiano, where you can have a song with like 20 niggas, 10 niggas. Here you won't see a song featuring Casper, A-Reese, Nasty C, Flame, K Kid, Blackie, Usmai Mani, Tony Mani, all of these niggas, Questa, Casper, all 10 of them in one song. You're not seeing that shit. And imagine if like that was a regular thing. Bro, SA hip hop would be way bigger. Like way more hits would have came out. And Amapiano, that's why Amapiano is like winning, boy, because it's a collaboration type of it's a collaboration type of genre, but you can't necessarily make it by yourself. You have to like work with people. So you got what I'm trying to say, boy. You have to like work with people to get to a certain place. You can't necessarily get up there by all yourself. Like in hip hop, way it's a fuck everybody. It's just me and my team type of thing. Nah, nigga. Then Amapiano, it doesn't work like that, but you're gonna work somewhere eventually. You're gonna have to work with Por, and have to work with Focalistic if you wanna get to the top. You're gonna have to work with these niggas. You feel me? So that's why, like, I feel like one thing that's also killing us in SA hip hop, like, bro, that shit, like, where the thing is murdering them, boy. That thing of like costing beefs and stuff, the thing is murdering them, bro. But that's my 2 cents. That's my opinion. Tell me what you think down in the comments, bro. And yeah, if this is your first time, please subscribe, bro. I'm trying to get like, man, 500 subs. So 1 sub will really make my day. Yeah, bro. Please, guys. And yeah, I love y'all, man. Bye.